Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis, and this time we're taking a look at 11 Biotherapeutics. I'm bringing you a 1-hour chart, each candle representing a 1-hour time frame. Now this video is a little different than the usual ones. I normally use the Ichimoku cloud, but for EBIO on this chart, I think the moving averages do pretty well of indicating where we can see some price movement going on. Mainly because our 200-day moving average, that red line, is still below the candles, indicating that we are still not in a full downtrend. However, we have broken the trend line from this low. Now the trend line I'm talking about is this white line here that's going all the way up. That is signifying the overall trend from that low when this run started. And you can see areas where we have tested it just to confirm that trend line works. We've tested it here and bounced off it. We've tested it here and broke below it. And then it acted a little bit of support there, and then we fell below it here. And you'll notice in this area when we fell below the trend line that all our moving averages also started to get really out of bullish position. Our shortest moving average, that 10-period moving average, that blue line, right when we broke down that trend line, you can see that's pretty much where it crossed over the 50-day moving average, that green line. And the whole time we've been below this trend line, the 10-period moving average has just kind of been lagging down below all the others, so that's not good. What is good, though, is that we're still above the 200-day moving average, that red line. We want to stay above there no matter what in order to see a recovery. And what do I mean by recovery? I mean pushing back up to that trend line, which is now right around the $1.20 mark. So we need to go back from about 90 cents to $1.20, so it's a pretty significant move. But if we do break above $1.20 again, I'm pretty confident that we'll be retesting this area around $1.55, which has acted as resistance before. So I'm going to be looking to swing trade EBIO. I'm going to be looking for a break of 120, and if we do break that 120 area and everything else looks good, I'm going to have a price target of about $1.50, $1.55, and I'm going to exit there. Why am I going to exit there? Because chances are if we retest this area, we could form a triple top and fall right back down to that trend line, and chances are we might even break it again, and I don't want to be holding my shares like that. I'll gladly take a 30-cent per share profit on the stock that's trading at $1.20, which would be the entrance I'm looking for. So I'll be looking to swing it from 120 to about 155, provided everything else looks good. That's assuming we don't break down below the 200-day moving average and retest these lows around the 75-cent mark, which is also possible. But the fact that the relative strength index began curving up during this downtrend, when we broke the uptrend, the trend line there, indicates that the bulls are, still in control for the most part, still trying to push this thing back up. The relative strength index bouncing off the 20 line is really good. If it broke below the 20 line and went into oversold, we could have seen this thing break below the 200-day moving average and retest this 75-cent area, but that wasn't the case. Relative strength index is lagging back up, so we should see this thing pushing back up to the 120 area. I have an alert set for 120 when it does get there, if it does, and that's what I'm looking for, guys. So keep an eye on EBIO. Very volatile stock, great for day trading. It is risky, though, as any sort of micro/penny stocks are, but that's all in the name of the game, guys. So hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you have any sort of feedback at all, also leave that. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about EBIO. It's a really fun stock. And let's see what the trading week brings. This is Sunday, so new week starts tomorrow. Hopefully we all make some great money. I'll talk to you later.